I got a babushka on.
That's true.
This is one of those Russian wool's babushka scarves that I paid like $40 for.
You did what?
On the internet.
But
this one I got for $3 at the Salvation Army.
Oh, I thought you were saying you paid $40 for that.
No. I didn't. I paid $3.
Good. That's all money that
People
can be spent on
games. People sell them for a lot of money.
Apparently.
It's like a vintage Russian scarf.
Hey, Elise.
Hey. SB.
Hey, let's play some board game.
Okay, let's play some...
Singular. I had to catch myself. We're going to be playing a board game tonight.
Let's play a board game.
A board game called Concordia.
Ooh.
I don't have a joke. I don't have a joke this time. I thought I'd try to think of a joke. Planes or grapes. Something. Couldn't find a joke. So we're just going to play the board game instead.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. This is a tabletop simulator mod, of course.
Yep.
Created by a person who calls themselves Merovingian on Steam, which is very similar to, but not quite, the name of that bad guy from The Matrix 2.
I'm thinking of Mero Digimon again.
You thinking of...
Mero Digimon.
Yep.
Sorry,
not
whoever
sure,
you are.
Not sure why, but this is a kick-ass mod. So this game has a bunch of different sort of starting conditions. You know, you can play on the Britannia map, or the Corsica map, or the Gallia map. Today we're going to be playing on Italia, because it's one of the maps that comes with the base game. We're going to be playing the simplest version of this game, no expansion features. Check this out. Set up 2 players. Bam.
Ooh.
I don't even have to touch it. It's just ready. I mean, I had to touch it.
Nice.
I had to press the button.
Yeah.
But it didn't have to touch it more than one time for it to be a thing.
It's actually super awesome.
It's really nice. And one of the best things about Tabletop Simulator is not having to get the game out and then put it away afterward.
Yeah.
And this person has taken that to its apex.
Like if you have a cat, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Like a cat that likes to jump on your table.
Yeah. There's lots of situations, or like a child, which is sort of like a cat that is much more destructive. You just can't leave board games out. So, Physical board games, real pain. Digital board games, slightly easier. This is the deal. It's one of these games that's set in Europe, some X hundred number of years ago.
This looks like Italy.
You go. It is in fact Italy.
Yep. You said just Europe, so.
Well, because it's not. Hey. Are you interrupting my instructions here? Instructions? Are you interrupting my reminiscence? What am I doing?
What? I don't know.
I'm talking about board games. There's a lot of board games, was my point, that are set in, like, kind of in Europe in the past.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay quiet
you
so
just,
you don't
like,
get confused.
You get resources, and then you use them to build stuff, and that's it. That's the whole game. Sometimes you're running a trading company. Sometimes you're a trading person. Sometimes you're, managing a large farm. This is another one of the... Stop laughing at this very good explanation.
Sometimes you're a trading person.
Explanation is the word I wanted earlier, by the way, that I could not find.
Oh, boy.
So yeah, it's one of those games, but I think this one's kind of brilliant. There's an elegance to the design of this game. I have started with the wrong number of resources, no, my resources are stacked on top of each other. Okay. Yes, this is it. This is the thing. This is everything I have in the world right here. I should clarify, this is a deck of cards. Let's go ahead and draw our decks.
Okay.
You start the game with your entire deck in your hand.
I would like to say before we start, I am not very good at this game.
They've implemented a new feature in Tabletop Sim, I think, since the last time we recorded, where now if you have stuff in your hand, it's always visible at the bottom of the screen. I think that's really cool, but just so nobody gets confused as to why this thing is happening, that's why. So yeah, this is the game. We're going to take turns. Each turn, we will play a card. When it's my turn, I will play one card, and that's like almost all of the rules of the game are right there on the cards. And we'll just go back and forth until we run out of cards to purchase, or until somebody has built all of their houses. So why don't we... we usually don't really explain the rules of the game before we get into it. Let's just let the play it, sort of do the thing.
Yeah.
But actually, I think here we can probably go ahead and explain the rules, because there's not a lot to it.
Okay.
So, in our hands, we have these cards, right?
Yeah.
The first card is...
Are you saying right to me or them?
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody in the room, which is them too.
Okay.
The first thing we have is the Architect. The Architect lets you move your guys and then build in cities. So, we don't have guys on the map. Hey, Elise, let's start by placing our 2 colonists on the map in Roma here, where they live. One of them is a little person shape, and the other one is a little boat shape, and I like to imagine that it is a living boat, though, sort of a cartoon, maybe Steamboat Willie style boat.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Was Steamboat Willie a living boat?
No, but there are boats. They're living, a boat might have eyes
Like
and like
Thomas, but a boat? There was a boat show, wasn't there?
probably.
I'll think about that while you explain.
Okay. So we start in Roma, but actually you move on the routes between cities. So if I were to move my land colonist twice, he would go 1, 2, perhaps. And then at the end of your architect move, you get to build in cities adjacent to your colonists. So after doing so, I could build here and here. Hey, we should mention real quick, there's a lot of names on this map. Yeah. These are the appropriate Roman names, probably. I assume that the person who made this game did some research. I don't know what any of these places are now called. Well, not any, but most of these places are now called. I don't know the proper names for them now, and I don't really know how we're supposed to say these. Obviously, the V's are U's, but like Etruria, that's not a place anymore,
I feel like
right?
when we played this game, we try to make a lot of mouth sounds that don't.
So basically,
right.
This is my pre-apology for the fact that Elise and I are both products of the American public school system, which means that we have no grasp, functionally, of history or geography.
I do.
We apologize. You don't. Don't lie to the people. Nobody on the internet's going to be impressed with you. So, move your colonists. You get to move a number of spaces equal to the number of colonists you have, divided as you wish over your colonists. And then, you get to build in cities that are adjacent to your colonists. And how do we build? We spend resources to build, because that's how games work. That's how pretty much all games work. So here we see the building register. This is how stuff works. If you want to build in a brick city, you must pay a food and a coin. If you want to build in any other kind of city, you pay a brick and one of the thing the city produces, and an escalating number of coins. If you want to build in a city that somebody else has already built in, you have to pay the coin cost and extra time for each city that's already there. So there's a little bit of a race to get to the good stuff. Why do you want to build in cities, Elise? What is even the point?
I don't know.
Of life or existence?
There's no point, really.
Well, it turns out that's the opposite of true. The reason you want to build in the cities is points. At the end of the game, we're going to score based on a bunch of different criteria, but the vast majority of those criteria are based on the number of cities, or based on the cities that you have built.
That too. Okay.
Yeah. Next card, Prefect. The Prefect lets you go up here to this little board, and you can choose one of the provinces, flip over the little tile, and take the thing that is pictured. So I can say, I'm going to use my Prefect in Sicily. I take a tool, flip the tool thing over, so that it is no longer available. The tile that is shown here is based on what the region actually produces. It's whatever the most valuable good from the region is. And then, also, every city in that region will produce for every person who has built in it. So, for example, if we did this thing with Sicily, I say, I'm going to prefect Sicily. I get a tool for flipping the tile over. And if I had a house here, I would get a tool. And if I had a house here, I would get a brick. And if Elise had a house here, she would get a brick.
And you get a brick.
Yes, that was a very good Oprah impression. We're all extremely proud of you.
I felt really bad about it after I started.
I noticed it stopped immediately.
I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Okay, Mercator. Sesterti
Mercator?
Is the money. Mercator? Is that?
I don't
have any idea.
Whatever.
Take 3 money and then trade up to 2 types of goods. You get to do 2 transactions, basically. You can see every good has a value. You can buy or sell any amount of one type of good, and then buy or sell any amount of a different type of good. So I could, Mercator, take 3 money, sell my 2 food for an additional 8 money, and then spend all that money to buy, I don't know, some anvils. Anvils are a hot commodity, Elise.
Tools?
Everybody needs them. It says tool, but it looks like an anvil.
It is an anvil. Anvil's a tool.
A picture is worth 1,000 words, Elise.
If an anvil's not a tool,
is only 1 word.
Then what is it?
That's a great question. I don't know.
That's what I thought.
Okay, then there is the Senator. The Senator lets you buy cards from the track. This is really important because cards are how you score points, which we'll talk about in a minute. But every card in the track up here has a cost in red on it. Pay a food, pay a wine, whatever. In addition, you have to pay extra goods for cards that are further to the right. So the question mark is just any kind of good. So if I wanted to buy this card, it's a food and something, whatever. If I wanted to buy this card, it would be a wine and a cloth, cloth being the most expensive type of good. And if I wanted to buy this card, it would be a food and a brick and a cloth and something. And then once you've purchased cards, the rest of the cards slide over to the left and new cards are added to the right. So the newest cards will be the most expensive. Things people have not been interested in buying will slowly get cheaper over the course of the game. And there's some handy scripting to handle all that, so we don't have to dirty our hands by touching all the cards ourselves.
Ew.
Tabletop Simulator is probably good for if you're a germaphobe, I guess. I never really thought about
except your
that.
mouse and your keyboard are like really gross.
I
Not
bet,
yours.
I bet if you're
general.
a germaphobe, your mouse and your keyboard are pristine. You're right, though. My mouse and keyboard are very gross.
Yeah, that's why I don't touch them.
Then we have the Diplomat. When you play a card on your turn, you'll play it sort of into a discard pile. When you play new cards, you'll put them on top. So whatever you most recently played will be sitting face up in front of you. The Diplomat lets you use whatever card is face up on somebody else's pile. And finally, there is the Tribune. The Tribune, you put the Tribune down, you count up all the cards you have remaining, and you take a coin for every card in excess of 3, and then you take the whole big stack back into your hand, and that's how you get your cards back, so you can play them again. Also, when you do this, you can pay a food and an anvil to build yourself another colonist. Down here, you have your storehouse. This is where all your goods are stored. You can't take stuff that you can't actually hold. You can't carry more than you can fit in your storehouse. But as we build colonists, we'll open up these spaces, so we'll be able to put more and more stuff in. And that's the game. We'll play, like I said, until all of the cards get bought out. There's a small stack here, but it's not too many cards. Mm-hmm. Or until somebody builds all their cool stuff. Oh, yeah. Hey, my score token. I'll put this over here.
I've got 80 points.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Thanks.
It's a good starting condition.
You didn't notice, so...
And when somebody triggers the end of the game, they receive the Concordia, which is this small card that is worth 7 victory points. And then all other players will get a final turn. That's one other player.
There's another relevant thing.
Hold on, you.
Okay.
I was getting there.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go back to sleep.
That's right. Get back in your cell. The Prefectus Magnus card goes to the player who starts last, and when they take the prefect action to flip a region over, they get an extra copy of the good, and then the Prefectus Magnus card passes to the right, counterclockwise. So it's a weird little bonus that moves counter turn order, and is very, very important. It can be kind of a pain to get goods sometimes. Getting an extra good is really nice.
It is? Yep. It's good stuff.
So how do you score points, Elise?
Houses and your cards. The cards all do different things based on the color.
Yeah, the houses are not actually worth anything except...
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Because the cards say they are. So every card has a little band at the bottom of the card that tells you how that card is worth points. At the end of the game, you just score some points for every card in your deck. So this card, with the Vesta, will score you a money for every 10 sesterti.
Monies.
Yep, monies. This is the only card that has that, by the way. So every money at the end of the game will be worth 1/10 of a point. Not great. Try to spend your money. For every blue card, you'll score a point for every city that you built in that isn't a brick city. For every yellow card in your deck, you'll score a point at the end of the game for every province you built in, and you can see the provinces are set out by being different colors than one another. For every card with the brown band, you'll score 2 points for each different type of city you built in. There are only 5 types of cities, because we're not playing with the expansion, so brown cards could be worth up to 10 points. For every orange card, you get 2 points for every colonist you have out on the map. And for every green card, you'll get points for building in certain types of cities. So, like, for example, we have some green cards up here. This green card gives you 3 points for every brick city you built in. This one, 3 points for every food city you built in. And that's the game. That's all the points. At the end of the game, whoever has the most victory points wins. It always feels a little silly to say that, but I guess we ought to.
Yeah.
It's always in the rulebook for a reason.
Yep.
So, hey, Elise, who's going to go first?
I don't know.
It turns out it's you. Congratulations.
How many money do I get?
You get 5 money. And I get 6. And also, I am the Magnus.
I think I'm gonna take a twofer and then some ones.
Okay. Feel free to take your money however you feel like taking it.
All right.
And then just take your damn turn already. Gosh, we've been waiting 15 minutes.
Did I mention I'm not good at this
for
game?
this game to start.
Just want to make sure everybody knows.
I mean, listen, I've played this game 3 times. I'm also not good at it.
No, but you're better than me.
This, yeah. I mean, we're not great at... Listen, we show a lot of board games on the channel, but we're not experts.
No, you're right. You're garbage.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. Hey, Elise, what are you gonna do? What card are you gonna play?
I think... Oh.
I can't tell what card is which. I can't tell which card is which because of the secrecy features of Tabletop
Which
Simulator.
I'm gonna play this one.
But that doesn't prevent me from affecting them, so I'm gonna turn over
Stop it.
all the cards in your hand.
Oh crap! You messed everything up.
I did. I ruined everything.
Are
you at 490 points right now?
Yeah. I was trying to get it up to 8,008 by the time you were done.
I
but
see.
I didn't. Yeah. I'm gonna play.
Wait, have you been sitting over there just mashing the plus button the entire time I've been talking?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna. Not the whole time. I didn't think about it until towards the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna play
Mercator.
Mercator. I don't know how you say it. I say Mercator, but so I take 3 money and trade up to 2 types of goods.
That is certainly the case.
So here's my 3 money.
All right.
And then I would like to trade. I don't know. I think I'm going to sell wine for 6.
Yep, so the wine is worth an additional 6 monies.
And then I would like to do brick for the next thing. So I'm going to actually take that 6 that I just took
and throw it in the trash.
Yep,
yeah.
Purchase 2 bricks.
At least you're not going to be a tool of the bourgeoisie.
Nope.
I don't even need this money, is what Elise says.
I don't. Just throw it in the trash.
I'm going to play Architect.
No.
So I'm going to go 1, 2.
No, that's where I wanted to build.
Well, there's lots of other good places to build.
No.
And then I'm going to build. So I'm adjacent to a cloth and a brick city. That means I will have to pay 6 total money plus brick, food, cloth, which it turns out are all resources that I have. And 6 money, which is all of my earthly possessions. Who needs things?
You made me sad.
Who needs things when I can just own the means of production, Elise?
I should have saved my wine then. I could have built over here.
Yeah, I don't know how you thought I was going to let that go. So, Elise, why is that a good play? Why is that even good? What are you so upset about?
Well, you got two houses in one territory, or one province. I don't know what it's called. So if you prefect in Umbria, you'll get something
just
for
crazy resources.
Yeah, and cloth is really good. And bricks are also very useful.
And the reason cloth is very good is partially that it's worth so much, and of course partially that it's used to buy fancy expensive cards.
Yeah. So I only started with 5 money, so I couldn't afford to build here, but that's where I wanted to build. I was hoping maybe you would do something else. I guess that wasn't...
You were a fool.
I guess that wasn't a realistic expectation.
Now, pay the wages of your foolishness. Wait, no, they're wages. You accept the wages of your foolishness?
What?
Now, get paid.
Yeah.
You fool.
Get money, get paid. I'm gonna get... What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
So you have a lot of resources. You have a lot of options yet.
You screwed everything up. I blame you. Alright. You know what?
I'm trying to follow the action here where I'm cameraing after your little hand.
Oh, my hand's going all over. Don't.
Yes, it is going all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to zoom out. We're going to watch the table from this angle. Very artistic. You can see we're playing games today in this forest. Sort of a path, I guess. Several feet above it. Oh, wait, are you doing stuff?
Okay, I was counting. Okay. I am going to play Diplomat.
Okay, you're going to Diplomat my Architect.
Yes, so you get to use your card.
Yep, that seems wise.
And then I am going
Elise,
to... What?
You cheater.
Oh, I forgot.
Taking the colonists out of your warehouse.
I forgot. Alright, I'm going to take my sea colonist.
Okay.
And I'm going to go 1, 2.
All right.
Now, I would like to build on Kosa and Genva? Something?
Yeah, I mean, that's, I think
know.
Genoa, probably.
Okay, so to build on Kosa, I need a tool and a brick and 3 money.
Yeah.
I put it in a pile there. And then the other one is a cloth and a brick and 5 money.
See, you're fine. You did just fine.
No, that's less good.
How is that less good?
Because they're not in the same place.
How could that be less good, Elise? Obviously, I'm going to play Prefect.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to select Umbria. I'm going to flip this over and get 2 cloth for doing so, because, of course, I am the Magnus. And then, additionally, I will get a cloth and a brick from these cities. So, 3 cloth and a brick for me. And look, now you're the guy.
I am the guy.
At least a lot of people want to be the guy.
I want to be the guy.
All they can do is look on in envy. And anger. I guess I forgot to mention, when you play Prefect, if you don't want a good, you can just flip over all of the tiles that are on their coin side and take that many coins. So resetting the board and getting yourself paid.
Yeah,
that's probably like a pretty important rule to include.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, it's all written on the cards, man.
I'm kind of in a crappy place because I have no money now.
It's true, you did foolishly spend all of your money.
Hey!
I can't imagine what you were thinking.
I don't have to be like that.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Alright.
I'm with you on that.
I'm going to play Prefect.
Okay.
And I'm going to Prefect in Liguria?
Possibly.
That sounds good.
I'll just go ahead and take this back.
Yep. So I get 2 cloth for the Prefectus Magnus and then 1 for my house in Gen.
And look at that. All of a sudden, you're fine.
Hush.
You big baby.
You're...
Yeah?
Whatever.
Yeah?
Stop it.
That's what I thought.
Stop trying to egg me on. Making me angry.
It's a lot of fun to do it. I just can't.
I'll flip the table.
You won't. I figured out how to disable that.
Yeah, but what if you forgot to disable it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna flip it.
I'm not 100% sure. So I'm thinking Senator here. Right? I have a lot of goods. And there's some cool cards up. Remember, cards are the source of points, so you don't want to get caught playing Senator a lot less than your opponents. But you have to be careful because cards is expensive. So I think I would like another Diplomat. Ooh. I do love Diplomat. And then I'm thinking maybe also another Architect, perhaps? So that would be food, tools, cloth, something, which I believe I have. Yeah, food, tool, cloth, and I think brick. I'll go brick because brick is the cheapest resource. I can just buy some more of them later. So I'll pay all these, draw these brand new cards directly into my hand, and then... Oh. You have to give it a second before it'll go again. Okay.
Ooh.
So there's one of these Minerva cards for each of the different resource types. And when you play with more players, there are additional stacks of cards that get shuffled in, so I'm sure there are more in more player games. So we've played a little bit of 2-player here. And in 2-player, there's only one of each. So you have to think pretty hard about which ones of these are going to be good for you and how much you need to deny them to the opponent as well. Because, of course, in a 2-player game, any move that denies your opponent's points is the same as making points for yourself.
Okay. I like the Senator thing. So
you're just going to copy me? Just going to straight up copy me? Is that what we're going to see?
Yeah.
Oh, Lise.
Wait. No.
Have shame.
Wait. I might not. Hold
okay.
On.
All right. We're holding. Everyone's holding.
Everybody, hold on.
Everybody watching the video, hold your breath until she's done.
No, please don't do that. I'm going to play Prefect again.
And when you pass out and the paramedics show up, you tell them. You tell them it was Elise.
Come get me.
Okay, you're prefecting. Where are you prefecting?
Etruria,
maybe?
Venetia.
Okay. Oh, you just want a good that's worth something. Fair enough.
Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't sold that wine now.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a wine.
So go ahead and get a wine. You get a lot of stuff over there.
Not enough.
And I know why, Elise.
Why?
Oh, I know why.
Why?
I also want stuff.
Enlighten me.
Nah. No, I'm not going to
Okay, then just take your turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to diplomat your prefect.
What?
I also would like to prefect, and I'm going to do it better than you did it. Let's flip, maybe Emilia? Because you could get wine, but I could get 2 wine. And then, who's laughing then, is what I ask you. Actually, I have wine already. I don't need wine. At least stop trying to fool me. Stop trying to trick me. I'm going to go somewhere I can get food. Let's... Okay, not actually a lot of places to do that. Here, Apulia.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Blech.
2 food. For I am the Magnus. Wow, those did not fall in the way I was expecting. Okay, now you are the Magnus. Go ahead.
So I am going to play Senator.
Senator? Who could have foreseen this?
See. I would like this. Ooh.
Okay.
That's weird.
We'll just not move it up quite so far. Okay.
And I think I would also like... Sure. Smith.
Okay, food, brick, wine, cloth, and then 2 other things.
Food, brick, wine, cloth, 2 other things.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, this is wine and something.
Goodness
this is food, brick, cloth,
gracious.
and something.
Food, brick, wine.
I know how to count to 6. You can't fool me.
I guess a food and a cloth.
This is an expensive buy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel so good about it. No.
Well, why'd you do it?
Because I didn't have anything else to do. All I had was an architect and I have no money or a tribune. And so I feel like I should do something.
Okay, well, at least I have taken you for a ride. I have fooled you.
What?
Haha, diplomat! I read you like a book.
Yeah?
Like a book on Sunday.
What?
That's a phrase.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna buy...
Like a book on Sunday.
read you like a book on
read
Sunday.
you like a book on Sunday.
That's right.
Take him to Belize.
I don't have any bricks, so that does limit the cards I can buy. I couldn't get food and brick. It was a tough situation. So I think I'm gonna probably buy Colonist, which lets you build new colonists in your city as many as you want, as many times as you can pay, food and anvil, or to just get paid. I love getting paid. So that's gonna be a food, and then I'm gonna buy like another prefect, I think, at a cost of wine and something. It's probably gonna be that other food that I got. Yep. Wine, food gets me 2 more cards. Elise, get played. Do you feel played? I used my brain to trick you.
You didn't. Oh, not really.
I didn't?
No.
I felt like I did.
I'm gonna play my new big shiny Mercator.
Ah, yes.
Mercator,
Mercators that you buy from the track are slightly better than the normal one. You see, this gives her 5 money instead of 3 when you do it.
3. And a 2 for...
Okay.
Okay, that's 5. I can count to 5.
Good job.
Then I am going to...
Sell your cloth, I assume?
Sell my cloth.
Okay.
It's
So
worth
you have,
7. So 5 and 2.
Yep.
And then I would like to purchase...
What will you purchase with all of this newfound freedom?
2 food.
2 food.
Which will cost me 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do it like that.
Alright. You stacked up your money.
Okay.
It's very slick looking.
2 food.
Okay.
1, 2.
I think I also probably have to Mercator. My Mercator is going to be glorious. I'm probably going to sell all of this cloth and just go nuts. But wait. No, I need bricks. I need bricks extremely badly. So yeah, I'm going to take 3 money. I'm going to sell 2 cloth. So 3 money plus another 14 money. And then I'm going to buy like 4 bricks or something. I'm going to buy 3 bricks, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to buy
4 bricks or something.
Or something. I'm going to buy 3 bricks. So I'll just put back this 10 and take a 1. Buy myself 9 coins worth of bricks. So the way that the province bonuses are set up, right, is that it's whatever the most valuable good in a region is. That means the only way that there can be a brick available for prefect is if you dealt a region out randomly and it became all bricks. That happens like half the time. I would say there's one region where you have that. This game we don't have that, so bricks are going to be a little bit rarer, a little bit more awkward. That's why I wanted to make sure I secured a brick city right at the beginning, so that I would have a chance of getting some bricks.
Well, guess what?
What's up?
Can I go now?
You can.
I'm gonna get some bricks. Architect.
Oh, I see.
1, 2.
Ah.
Pay 2 food and 2 money to build 2 cities.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Set them up and then knock them down. Something like that.
You did that, for sure.
I read it like a book on Sunday.
You read it like a book on Sunday. Wait, what did you read? You read what?
I don't know, bricks.
Okay.
Brick cities.
Fair enough. I asked. Suppose that's my fault.
You weren't supposed to ask.
So I have 2 prefects left. And I need to get some resources. This is actually pretty awkward for me. You know what? Yeah, I think I might prefect for money here. As much as this is not great, it's not really that I want the money. I need Umbria to be available again. So 6 money. And prefecting for money does not cause the Magnus to pass. If I had it at this point, I would maintain control of it. It's only when you get resources. All right, go ahead, Elise.
Okay.
I should have bought food. I wasn't thinking far enough ahead.
So I'm going to play Tribune, I think. I guess I already put it out there, so...
Okay, so you have 8 cards there, so you get 5 money and all of your cards back.
Yep, so 5 money. Oops. 1. Sometimes I can't get them out of the bag. That's 4 and 5. And then all of my cards.
Alright, so obviously, I'm trying to get the best Tribune I can get, right? The fewer actions you have to take to generate money, the better off you are. So, I'm trying to use the rest of the cards in my hand in a sensible fashion. I think at this point I am going to... I'm probably just going to prefect Umbria. So I will get cloth for doing that, plus cloth and brick for my cities. And now I have all these bricks and cloth. You'll never guess what I'm going to do with them, Elise.
Nope.
That's right. That's right, nope.
I got a big purple trash can.
Nice.
Thanks. It's a little too big.
This isn't going to be totally ideal. I put myself in a position where I'm almost certainly not going to be able to build a colonist on my Tribune, which feels pretty not great.
Mm.
So my remaining cards are not... We do not have a spectacular plan in front of us here.
I'm going to play Prefect.
Okay. What will you prefect?
So you get the Magnus. I am prefecting
Concordia. I guess there's a pretty obvious one.
So I get 2 cloth for the Magnus, another cloth, and a brick.
Yep.
It's 1, 2, 3. And a brick.
Alright, I think I'm going to take the world's softest architect play here. This does not feel great. So we're going to move the boat 1 to here. And then I suppose, I don't really need to move anywhere else. This is the only city I'm building. But we should prepare for future building. The question is, which way does my stuff want to go? Probably actually what I want to do is just move the boat a second time to here. And that way he's in range of more stuff. And then we'll just build that cloth house. So these 2 resources, also $5. I don't know. I always feel bad when I take architect and I build a building.
Yeah. It's not the best.
Put me on a couple sources of cloth, though. I don't know.
Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta figure out my plan.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, just hold it.
Okay. I'm holding it as tightly as I can.
Okay. Keep doing that for a moment.
All right. I'm flexing.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Biceps rippling.
Before you hurt yourself.
My shirt can barely contain
Okay.
all of
I'm
this
gonna play
man.
Mercator.
All right. Great big Mercator.
Mercator. As we say, Merca. Okay.
Now see, when you say it like that, I sound like a stereotype.
That's kind of how you say it, though. You say Mercator. I say Mercator, which sounds a little bit better.
It's like the Mercator projection, right?
Sure. I don't know what that means.
It's one of the... Okay.
I'm gonna sell... Am I? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'll just buy stuff. Hold on, how much money do I have?
Maybe you're swimming in it over here like Scrooge McDuck. If Scrooge McDuck was like really particular about the way people pronounce words that they don't know the pronunciation of.
All right, you. I don't...
Words that he doesn't know the pronunciation of. It's like, are you sure it's hurricane? That's not how we say it.
Can I afford...
Here in
14.
Duckburg.
I want 2 food and a wine. How much do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't have enough.
No, you have enough for 2 wine.
I don't want 2 wine.
You have enough for a food and a wine.
I think I'm going to get a food and a wine.
Okay.
So food cost 4. A wine costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's the story with your trash can?
What?
What happened over here?
It got purple.
It got purple?
It got purple.
Okay. I don't know what I was expecting.
It got purple. Okay. There we go.
That was okay.
What?
I'm pretty torn here about like whether it's right to play Colonist before playing Tribune. Colonist is right now is just take 7 money. And take 7 money is a fine action.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm still out of the game for a couple of turns yet, and you're like gonna play cards that are good and stuff. And I have a pair of diplomats. I would love to be able to piggyback off of cards that are good and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna Tribune.
Okay.
This is gonna pay me 7 money. Like, how much money do you actually need at any time, right? Elise?
Enough.
That was not rhetorical. Help. How much money do I need? I have a lot right now.
I'm never gonna make it to 8,008.
Would you please take your turn?
Okay.
Oh, you're really going at that.
It's gonna take forever. I'm going to play Senator.
You know, there's a text tool that lets you just write boob on the table if that's what you're after.
Yeah, but I feel like the effort is what makes it.
Okay.
What makes it worthwhile.
Fair enough.
If it was easy, I wouldn't want to do it. I would like Mason. And I would like...
Another big Mercator?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's wine, cloth, food...
Something.
So, wine, cloth, food, brick.
And something. Okay. So as you guys can probably tell, we're going to deal the last of the stack of cards onto the table in a second here. This is not a very long game. And there's more cards when you play with more people, but there's also more people taking senator actions and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the console showed up. Console is buy a personality card just for the cost that's on the card.
I like that
It's
card.
pretty powerful. If it comes up a little earlier, it gets bought really quickly. I need resources still. You just played Senator, man. I hate to let somebody play Senator and not immediately diplomat it, but I don't think I can do that right now. I think I have to prefect again. You know what my problem is over here, Elise? I don't have enough cloth and bricks. So I'm gonna prefect in Campania for cloth, and also cloth. And here, you are now the Magnus.
Thanks.
All the people who are good at this game are probably watching with horror right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Listen, I'm going to have a real solid Mercator action here in a second.
I'm going to play Mason.
Okay. Each of your brick houses produces a brick. 2 bricks for you.
2 bricks.
And all of the Minerva cards are this thing. Produce bricks in all of your one type of city and then score points for that type of city.
Produce whatever it is.
Yes.
Not bricks.
Nope, produce bricks. All of your cloth houses produce bricks.
No.
Man, I actually would... Those are good cards. I would take those. Can you imagine not having to actually build the cloth
I'm surprised
cities?
you didn't take the Mason.
I only have 1 brick city. I don't necessarily intend to make a bunch more. I think I have to Mercator, right? Because I have this incredibly silly group of resources. So let's take another 3 resources, and then I'm going to sell 2 of these cloths. Nice. Well done. You are a grown-up, adult, human woman. Congratulations. I'm going to take this as 15 and put back a 1.
I'm sorry.
You are about to fall off of that futon. Oh my god.
I'm going to hold it in.
This is why people come, Elise. They love it when you're on the channel,
So
and this is why.
By the way, you can type into it.
Yes, I noticed. And then I think I need food. Yes, I need food. But I also have to maintain a little bit of money. I think I'm going to buy... You know what? I'm just going to buy 3 food. Right? That leaves... Yes. 3 food is only 12 money. And that leaves me with all of this money. This is a good mod.
Yeah, it is.
I think there's a lot of...
well done.
Games on Tabletop Simulator are a lot more pleasant to play when the modder has done a reasonable, sensible thing with them. And this guy, I think, has gone... guy or girl, has gone way beyond reasonable and sensible. Like, this is delightful.
It's good stuff. Alright.
What you got? You want to diplomat my terrible Mercator?
No. Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Nah.
I probably should have, planned out my turn instead of writing 8008. I don't know why I'm trying not to say that word, like it's a really bad word or something.
Instead of writing boob.
That's probably why I shouldn't say it, because I start laughing. Oh, I'm a grown-up person.
Would you play your turn?
Prefect. In Venetia. Because I want some wine.
Sure. I will take this, and you can take 2 wine. I see what you're doing.
No, you don't.
I do.
Could you tell me? Because I'd like to know.
Yeah, you're preparing yourself for the thing that's about to happen. I think, going to let it happen.
What?
I think I'm just going to let it happen.
What thing?
The time has come for me to play Senator. Because I'm terrified if I don't do it now, you'll snake my stuff. Actually, you know what? You played your Senator already. No, but I need the cards. Yeah, Senator. So hold on, before I play stuff, let's indicate what I'm buying. So I'm just going to pay through the nose for a couple of decent Minervas here. Right, so brick, food, brick, cloth, which I totally have. Brick, food, brick, cloth. Into the trash can with all of it. I guess these just move over. I could have done that manually, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is going to be a low-scoring game if we just run the track out before the
yeah,
the
it's
second
actually
hand
going
is
really
over.
fast. This makes me nervous. Okay, I want to play Mercator.
Okay.
Taking 5.
See, I thought you were prepping to diplomat the Senator you knew I was going to play, because you got wine and there's wine cards in the track. And
no, I want to build houses. Okay.
you want to score points. Weird.
Yeah, I want
Who
to
does
reiterate.
that?
I don't know what I'm doing anyway, so.
Who does that?
I would like to choose as my items cloth and that's a good question. Elise, what else do you want? Cloth and food. So I'm going to sell 2 cloth.
Okay.
For 14. And I'm going to purchase 2 food for 8.
All right.
I can math. The difference is 6. Right?
Yes.
I had to think about it. Okay.
It was delivered in such a formal... It was kind of like a spelling bee.
I can math.
I want to see the math competition. It's like a simple math competition for for grade school children. But before every answer, they are required by the rules of the competition to say, I can math.
I can math.
I can
2
math.
plus 2 equals 4. I can math. I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
That delighted me. I'm very simple.
I can math.
Okay. Hey, Elise.
Yep.
I need bricks again. I'm in such a position on bricks.
Mm.
I didn't really leave myself like a huge number of ways to get bricks. I can only get them through Mercator, and I only have 1. So I'm going to diplomat your Mercator.
What?
And you have the good one. I get the 5 money on this. And then I'm just straight buying bricks and food, I think? I need, at least 2 bricks. I'm going to buy, 2 bricks and 2 food. So, let's make that 2 bricks and 2 food is 20 money?
20 money.
20 money.
20 money.
So, 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 20. 20 monies.
20 money.
Alright, go ahead. And see, this is why I was concerned about... this is why I chose not to take that action to get... What is that card called? Colonist. To get the extra money. Because I was like, I know I will have enough money for the stuff I need to do. I'm about to gain a bunch from playing Tribune. And...
What is my plan here?
What is your plan here?
I had a plan. Now
I don't believe that. I've played a lot of board games with you.
It's probably true.
Okay.
I'm going to play Architect.
All right.
So, my land colonist is going to go 1.
Sure.
I guess that counts as 1. Or am I already
That
here?
is indeed 1.
2.
Okay.
I wish I could go here.
I also wish that I had built a colonist when I played Tribune. I ran myself all the way out of resources. Don't worry. Things are going to be better this time, I swear.
Or maybe like this.
They're not. It's not going to be better.
What?
Okay.
I heard that. I like this instead.
I was whispering about my own general incompetence.
Okay, so I'm going to build 1 here in the food city in Etruvia.
Yep.
So that will cost me a brick and a food and 2 money.
Yep.
And then to build here would cost me a food and 2 money?
Yep. It's a food and a money plus 1 money for my house.
I gotta make change. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. 2 food and 2 money, or 2 food and 4 money is not a bad price for 2 houses.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Okay. So I also want an architect, but I'm going to play an architect rather than playing a diplomat because I have 2 architects and I'm not 100% sure that I'm actually going to make good use of both of them in the first place. Now I'm going to move 1, 2. Okay. And then I'm going to build here, here, and here. So that's going to be food for the brick house, then food brick for the 2 food houses, 2 money for each of the food houses, and 1 money for the brick house. Things don't always behave the way you would expect if one of the things you pick up is a stack.
You gotta shake it up. Shake it up.
No, the problem there was that I had stacked the 2 coins, the two value coins.
It's one of my favorite things to do in this. Shake it up.
Okay, I feel pretty good about that play. Elise, have you ever made such a play?
Nope. I'm gonna shake it up again. This was really satisfying.
Whoa.
Whoa, I broke it.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's actually very impressive.
Look what I did. I'm magic. Okay. I am going to play Diplomat.
Okay, you're a diplomat, my architect.
I am going to do that, yes. And I'm taking my
I see.
land guy.
You have a wine house worth of stuff over there.
Yes. And I'm going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to build on the wine city, yes. So that cost me a brick and a wine and 4 coins.
Yep.
Worth of money. So I'll pay the 5 and I'll get back a 1 because I don't want to.
You don't want to disturb the mystery.
Yeah.
You might lose your ability to read everybody's mind.
Yeah, we don't want that.
At least that was a reference. Did you get my reference humor?
Nope.
I mentioned a thing that exists, and if you know the thing, you're supposed to go, ah, that's clever.
That's clever.
That's how comedy works, unfortunately. I need goods and money. I'm going to play Weaver.
Okay.
And get 2 cloth from my 2 cloth houses. Boy. Dropping stacks of items over the little snap points on the warehouses doesn't always work the way I would like.
I kind of hate that they come out kind of horizontally.
Oh, yeah.
Not kind of, but
you have to pull them out and then rotate them if you want them to
that drives me crazy.
Something tells me you'll survive.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Digimon, if you could fix that, that would be cool.
That's their name. Mr. or Mrs. Digimon.
I don't remember. I want to play Smith.
Alright. How many tool things do you have?
Just one.
Just one. Okay, you're just getting a tool.
Yep.
That's a strange
tool
play.
For tool. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of cards left.
Wow.
That's cool.
What is happening with this?
I know, I shook it up.
It's telling me they're like a stack of chips.
Yeah.
Each one of them just has a significant buffer of invisible space around it.
Mm-hmm.
It's magical. Okay, I need to build more stuff. I also need to... Man. I need a lot of things to happen, Elise.
Well, get on it.
Okay. I every time I'm Mercator, I immediately go, oh, I did the wrong thing. And I feel like I'm in that place again. I Mercatored wrong.
You should stop doing that.
Okay. I'm the Prefectus Magnus Transpadana over here.
Transpadana.
For 2 tools.
Transpadana. Ooh.
It's just getting better and better.
Ooh. What happens if I do this? Oh. Where'd it go?
You put it on the board.
Oh.
Okay, that one doesn't have the extra space around it.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no!
You've thrown away the Magnus, Elise.
That's it.
Now you will never have such power.
This side has a different thing on it.
You did not respect it.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I am.
Okay, I believe you. Take your turn. Yeah, when you drop stuff on it, it wobbles like it's one physical object.
I got that one to stay
Would
up.
you take your turn?
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
At least you are destroying this video.
I'm sorry. Well, I don't know why you record with me. That's all I do is destroy the video.
That's true. What was I thinking?
I can't be trusted. I'm going to play Mercator.
Okay, do that.
I'm going to take 3 monies.
I recommend that you do that.
I would also like to take this other money so I can see how many money I have, because this wall of money...
Well, you have 5 coins in this region.
Yeah, I want this one where I can see it. Okay.
That's the one that you don't trust. And keep an eye on him.
I don't know what it's going to do. I don't have a plan here.
So when you have more players, obviously the board's a lot more crowded. People are building into each other. Elise and I have just sort of separated and built enclaves on different sides of the board. This is not generally how this goes. I mean, 2-player it is, but I think this game scales very well up to 5. A lot of games have weird dead spots. I've played a lot. We've played a lot of Battlestar Galactica, and I enjoy Battlestar a lot. Mm-hmm. But man, Battlestar Galactica with 4 players is just not even a game.
I'm purchasing 2 bricks.
Okay.
That's all.
That's it?
Yep.
Just the one transaction?
3. Yep.
Okay.
3.
Interesting.
No, it's not. Don't say
No, it really is.
When you say that, it makes me think that you're analyzing my plays.
I am
and
doing
looking for more than is actually there. There's nothing there. I don't know.
I'm going to diplomat your Mercator. Because I don't have one of my own, and I need
Apparently.
money. And I'm going to sell both of my cloth, I think, for 14 money once again. So I'm just going to take that as a 15 and put back 1. And then I'm going to buy some more food. Maybe. I need a lot of things, Elise. I also need bricks. 1, 2... So I need bricks. I'm just gonna buy bricks. I'm gonna buy 2 bricks.
Okay.
So 6 money worth of bricks.
I'm gonna play Tribune because I'm out of cards.
Okay. All right, 8 money on that Tribune. Not bad.
Don't judge my Tribune.
Well, I judged that it was good, though. Does that make it better?
No.
Oh. Sorry.
It's not up to you to decide.
Wait, I'm not sorry.
You should be, though.
You can go to hell.
What?
No, I love you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm going to prefect. Oh, I almost prefected Amelia. What am I thinking here? I'm going to prefect Lucania. So I could use a wine. And I don't want to pay for it. Because I'm lazy.
Lucania.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Lucania
that
here.
one. I'm definitely not over there.
Yeah. What on earth is happening over here?
I don't even know.
Why is one of these coins yellow? Just around the edges.
Yeah.
What have you done?
Stuff. Let's see. What do I want to do?
That's a great question.
I think I would like to... What did you do? You played Prefect.
Yeah, I prefected. There's a lot of money on prefect right now.
Yeah. I think I'm going to diplomat it.
Diplomat my prefect for the 9 money?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Also, I really appreciate you doing that, because I need those to be resources again. I think I'm going to architect at this juncture. I'm going to architect 1, 2. Right, and go brick wine to make a wine house, brick tool to make a tool house. And it's also going to require 7 of my dollars. These 7. And then also I get 3 more money from change. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to
How are you doing on houses? You have 1 less built than I do, so I'm not really ahead. Fewer. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe I did that.
I'm playing Prefect on Amelia.
Alright.
Amelia Bedelia.
Okay. I don't know if she needs that, Elise. I don't know if she needs that.
No Amelia Bedelia?
I know Amelia Bedelia.
Oh.
Who do you think I am?
Showing my age, maybe. Maybe. I don't even know.
You're showing my age.
I'm showing your age.
Showing everybody's age. Elise, what's up with you and ages?
I don't know. Cool. Now I got a bunch of wine. A bunch of wine.
I'm going to play farmer. Get me 2 food, right? I just have the 2, don't I? Yeah. I'm gonna farm for a pair of foods.
Okay. I want to play Senator.
Okay.
I would like...
It slowed down a little bit. We're no longer buying the cards at such a clip.
The Vintner.
Yeah, Vintner's pretty good.
And
I was kind of hoping I was going to be able to get
the
that.
Prefect.
But it's a little unrealistic.
So
wine, brick, something?
Wine, brick, something. So wine, brick, tool.
Okay. Well, we are almost done here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm winning, but I don't even know if you are. I have no idea.
You think there's a possibility that neither of us is winning?
It's possible.
All right. I'm going to Tribune. So, 9 money, and I am going to play the food and the tool to make a colonist in Roma, and it is going to be, I believe, a land colonist here in Roma.
Okay.
And 9 money for me, and then go ahead.
All right, I'm playing Prefect in the Guria.
Okay, I'm going to take a 10 and put back this 1.
2 cloth and a brick. 2 cloth.
Building up resources pretty fast over there.
I'm good at this game.
Oh, yeah.
Not really.
I forgot. That's my bad. So I have the Magnus. I could get... You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna prefect. Yeah. I'm definitely prefecting. I was debating whether to use a diplomat for it, but I'm not. I'm gonna use one of my many prefects. For Sicilia, I think, which will get me 3 tools and a brick. And you can go ahead and take this Magnus over here. I suppose I ought to arrange my colonists in a way that makes a little more sense. It's so much better. Okay.
I get the Magnus?
Yeah.
Why didn't you give it to me?
Because I was
held on to
playing with things on my board instead of doing the game rules. At least, how can you expect me to follow the law when I can fiddle with stuff?
Oh, I don't know. That's really unreasonable of me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could come to this conclusion.
What do I want to do? Okay, I'm going to play Tor.
Alright.
Tor. I take 5.
Okay.
And then I am going to purchase something. I'm going to purchase something.
I believe you.
I'm going to purchase a food and a tool.
Okay.
So a food and a tool together cost 9. So I'll pay 10 and get back 1. Maybe I should get another. Well, I don't have room for anything else. Food and a tool. Okay.
Okay. I think at this point I should play Senator. Should I? No.
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 I got myself into kind of an awkward spot here. I think what I'm actually going to do is play Mercator, or play Prefect again. This time in Apulia for 2 food.
Apulia.
Yeah. I think that was right. Oh no, all these horizontal goods are all crashing into each other.
See? No good.
So I'm having this problem over here too.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to play Architect.
I believe you.
This guy's going to go 1. Man, I hope I have enough money. I didn't count. Let's live dangerously.
Okay.
This guy is going to go 1.
Alright.
So what I would like to do is build in Olbia, Verona, and in Ravenna.
Yeah.
But do I have enough money? Let's see.
That is going to require 8 money.
Verona?
Which you do have.
Well, you spoiled all the suspense.
Oh, sorry. That's going to require some amount of money, and who knows if you have it.
Verona is a wine and a brick.
I am on the edge of my seat,
4
still
money.
flexing.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you have a 5 under there.
Shut up. Okay, so that's for Verona, and then, what's this one? Ravenna is a food and 1 coin. And then the last one is, what is this one called? Olbia. Olbia is a tool and a brick.
Yeah, geez, you have a ton of money. I didn't realize you had this 5.
Yeah, I didn't either, actually.
Well, at least you're concealing your money from both of us, which feels a little fairer.
Yeah. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not trying to hide it.
Okay, so you're ahead of me on houses now, which is maybe a little nervous making. I think I'm up 2 cards on you, right, though?
I don't know.
Because I diplomated one of your senators.
Yeah.
I might be winning. I'm honestly not sure. You're getting good points out of that vintner. Okay, I'm going to play colonist. You may notice that I have acquired 3 pairs of food and tool resources, and I shall spend them all at this time. So let's make a land colonist. You can put these down in any city that you control. So I'm going to make a land colonist and a sea colonist here in Ancona, and then my other sea colonist, I guess, can go in Roma? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I am going to play Smith.
All right.
For 2 tools.
I'm going to play Weaver for 2 cloth, just to make you look like an idiot.
Good job.
All you got was 2 tools.
You made me look like an idiot.
What are you thinking, you total fool? You just absolute dumb guy.
What?
Yeah.
That's rude.
It is.
Yeah, it's like really rude.
Fairly.
Like really rude.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what to do.
That sounds like a problem.
Yeah.
You're good at stage whispering, though.
Thanks. So I didn't build my deck out very well.
No?
No. Like...
I'm feeling okay about mine. I do wish that I had picked up one of the Mercators.
I'm gonna do something risky. I'm gonna Tribune.
Okay, that doesn't feel risky.
It's a little early for a Tribune, but...
No, I think that you almost had to do that. Although what I'm learning is that you don't evaluate plays the same way I do, so maybe you don't agree. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and play my senator.
Ah!
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to get, I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get the colonist and the consul, so I'm going to play food, cloth, brick for that. Oh, hey, get out of here. Alright.
Who's winning?
I think I'm winning, but it's not by a huge amount.
So what if I take the last card? Do I
If you
lose?
take the last card, you're going to get the Concordia, and that's going to be pretty good for you.
That is pretty good. I think I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm just going to go for it.
All right.
I'm going to spend a tool.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably play Senator first.
Yes, you should play your senator.
I'm playing Senator.
Or a diplomat, or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. I'm playing Senator and paying a tool to get this last remaining card.
Okay. And also, the Concordia is for you.
Concordia.
And then I get one final turn. And I think, given the situation, that the best thing I can do with my final turn is play Architect, move this boat to here, and build that cloth house with my remaining resources. Right? Because it's a new province for all of my yellow cards. It's a point for all of my blue cards, and it's 5 points for my Weaver. That's pretty much got to be right. It costs 10 money and these resources.
This really was a short game.
Okay, I think that's it. So, gather up your cards and separate them in some kind of way that feels reasonable to you, and we'll score this monster out. I like this game a lot. I think that there's a, like I said at the top of the recording, I think that there's an elegance to the design of it that I find really pleasing. I'm going to move this aside. And there's something about it not really having a lot of rules, but I think having quite a bit of strategic depth within the space that it carves out.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really wish I'd gotten more Mercators. Because, right, 10 points is a pretty solid score for a card, and it's pretty easy to get 10 on a Mercator.
I wonder how much I lost by.
On this board, a Saturn caps out at 11. There are 11 provinces. Mars always caps out at 12. My Weaving House capped out at 15, so, like, 10 points for a card is pretty strong.
Vesta. Jupiter.
Well, you are red. We'll just go ahead and give you your 7 points for the Concordia, and then we both have exactly one Vesta, because there's no Vestas to purchase on 2-player. I think there is another Vesta or two in the deck with more players. But you have 1 point of money, and I have none points of money. So we're starting scoring with you at an 8-point lead.
Yay. I will not be in the lead for long.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I still... sometimes with the game, I feel like it just clicks with me for some reason. I don't feel like I don't understand this game, but for whatever reason, I just feel like I haven't gotten skilled at it yet.
Okay.
But I think I'm bad at balancing what my strategy is.
All right,
so I'm kind of all over the place, and that doesn't mean I score points.
All right, let's start with scoring the Minervas, because those are usually pretty easy.
Okay.
So my Cloth Minerva is worth 15 points, 5 per Cloth House, and I got all 3 of them.
I'll let you do the math.
And then my Farm Minerva, I only have 2. I would have gotten another one soon, but you pushed the end of the game. I think you did that correctly, by the way. I think it was right for you to Tribune there, because it was, I think, pretty obvious that I was going to Senator. Probably because I said I was going to play Senator and then didn't. That didn't help. Good strats on my part. So 6 points from my Farm Minerva. Your Minervas are worth 4 points per wine. You have 2 of those?
Yep.
Okay, so another 8 points for you, up to 16. 3 points per brick is 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
So 12 points for that, to 28. And then tools is 3 each.
I have 2 of those.
You have 2 of those, so another 6. 34. I mean, it looks pretty good for you so far. All right, Mercator. My 1 Mercator is worth 10. I have all 5 of the building types. So to 31. You have 3 Mercators, and I believe you also have all 5, right?
Yep.
Yep, so 30 points for you takes you to 64.
Whoa.
It's a little bit of a gap. Jupiter. I have 4 Jupiters, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 non-brick cities. So 28 points for me. Goes to 59. Yeesh. I'm getting a little concerned. I have a lot of points on Mars, though, so I'm not out of it yet, necessarily.
Wait. Okay, so I have 3 Jupiters.
3 Jupiters at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6?
6, yeah.
Okay. So 18 points of Jupiter is 82.
Yep.
All right. What do I have set up next over here? Mars. Okay, Mars is pretty good for me. I have 3 Mars, and they're worth 12 each.
Oof.
So 36 is 65.95.
Oh, no.
I took that big colonist at the end there. You have 1 Mars, and it is worth 4.
Oh.
Okay, that might have done it.
Oh.
And then I'm on 4 Saturns, and I've built in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces, so 24 points of Saturn. Puts me on 119. And you have 3 Saturns, and you built in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces, so 18 for you. Is 92, 102.
I lost.
You did. It was the big setting up for that big colonist at the end so that I could build all the rest of my colonists was a lot of points.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that I could do it and then shortly after buy the other Mars card that was in the thing.
You did a good job.
Thank you. I felt like I did a pretty okay job that game. Like I said, every time I used a Mercator, as soon as you started taking your turn, I was like, those were the wrong resources. I should have bought something else.
I think overall.
Yeah. I think that was like a pretty low scoring game, really.
Yeah.
We both have a lot of constructions left. We just went super hard on the Senator.
Yeah, we took the cards so fast that I don't know, it felt like it went by almost too fast.
Yeah, I only played Tribune twice that game.
Oh, I think I did 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3.
So that's Concordia. What is going on over here?
What? I moved all the yellow stuff out of the way so I could send my cards.
Okay. Sorry.
Stop worrying about what I'm doing over here.
Your trash can changed color again, too.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's Concordia. I think this game is super good. I also, for those of you who are physical board game enthusiasts, I believe this game's fairly cheap. I think Mike told me that he got his copy pretty cheap. So, yeah, I could see why. There's not a huge number of components. There's not a ton of stuff to... Wow, that is really getting out of control. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's a fun game, I think. We might, I don't know, we might do another game or two of this. I'm trying to show off lots of different cool board games, because,
Yeah, and if you like one of them in particular, you should say that.
Oh yeah, let us know. Let us know what kind of stuff you want to see. We'll keep doing board game videos in addition to all the other stuff, because it's fun.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be it for us for today. Yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.